Good evening, everybody. Shiv here. So today we're going to be taking a look at the Xzirez Legend Paladin deck. If that's not how you pronounce it, fuck it. I'm an American and I'm proud to be ignorant. Actually, no, I just have a hard time pronouncing anything with an X in it. All right. So first off, Xzirez, probably one of the better unknown deck architects out there. I mean, he's had some pretty solid decks up on the front page of Hearthstone, and you know, I've tried many of his decks and they work pretty solid. I've been having a lot of fun with this deck here, and I decided, hell, fuck it, let's do a review. It's another Paladin deck because, you know, people can't figure out something other than Paladin. Alright. So, anywho, moving on. Yeah, he asked me to take a look at this deck. I took a look at it and went, oh, hey, you know, there's a couple interesting decks here. Man, I like interesting decks. I love that. So I started playing it, and lo and behold, you'll notice there's not a single BRM card. Yeah, a lot of people are just not overly sold on the whole concept of, you know, Dragon, Paladin. It's just, you know, it's just not fitting for them. It's like, Well, so they rewinded it like he did here and went back to the Goblins versus Gnome version with one minor exception. And because this is like a Goblins versus Gnomes deck, you know, you all pretty much know this. So we're going to talk mostly about the exception here. Blessing of Kings. All right. So now you're going to go, why is that there? Why not a Coghammer? Why not a this? Why not a that? Okay, sure. Why not? All right. So let's be honest with you. This guy made it to #1 EU legend. So I could sit here and speculate the reasons why and what his decision-making process was and all that. But in all honesty, it was his choice. And it worked for him. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So in practice, playing with the Blessing of Kings, I had a lot of fun with it. There's nothing more fun than coining out a piloted shredder against a zoo player, and they can't do anything about it. And then the next turn, you turn it into a mini giant and smash them in the face and watch them cry to conceit. Other scenarios, it helps push for lethal so nicely. It's on an outdoor peacekeeper, it turns it into a 7/7. All right. Yes, you'll most likely pull a big game hunter because of that, but guess what? That means they won't have it for Dr. Boom. Kind of see where we're going with here. All right. So that's like pretty much the one significant thing. You know, you got Sylvanas in there, you got Dr. Boom because fuck balance, you've got Lay on Hands because, you know, heal. The only card draws in the deck is like the Azure Drake and the Lay on Hands. It's only got 2 defensive options with the Sludge Belchers. Part of me is a little meh about that, because I kind of feel like it needs at least a little something more, per se, maybe like an Annoyotron here. But, you know, it works on its own, so it ain't broke, don't fix it. Equality, there's only 1 of in the deck. There are some people who think that equality should be a 2 of in every Paladin deck. There are some people who think, you know, hey, if you know what the fuck you're doing, you can get away with 1. And I personally believe that if you know what the fuck you're doing, get away with 1, because the other one will just sit as a dead card most of the time anyway, so wouldn't you rather have a more functional card than a dead card? Logic. Alright, so enough of me talking, let's get to playing. Now, the season just reset about an hour and a half ago for me. About 7 hours for Xzirez, which I don't know if he was able to maintain #1 EU legend. I know he made it there a couple days before the end of the season. And I know he was working on the guide pretty much all day yesterday, so we'll see. Now, there's a guide for this deck with mulligans and basic strategy and you know, tips and stuff like that. You should really check out. It will be down in the description. All right, so we get a Druid. Wow, there's a class I didn't think I'd see.
Fight with honor.
All right, so we're gonna follow the guide. All 1 to 3 drops except for Al. Yeah, all 1 to 3 drops. Also, keep true silver if you have a good early curve. Okay. Well, didn't get any of that shit. It's amazing. Like, most of the time, I never get any of the 1 drops or low drops in that shit. Okay, so we got arguably 2. This is gonna be fodder. Yeah.
Job's done.
Alright. Typical Grandpa's Druid.
Put this apple on your head.
Incoming Wrath. Just because it makes sense. And if he doesn't have a Wrath, wow. Then he'll probably just play Shaded Xzirez and pray I don't have Muster for Battle. Now, in general, you never really want to play like Knife Juggler unless you have Muster for Battle that can play with it, either that turn or immediately afterwards. So we're kind of bluffing him here. And sometimes you gotta bluff them. And he's sitting here thinking about it too, like, ah, shit. Alright. Well, unfortunately that did not pan out as I was hoping. That's fine.
Reporting for duty.
Hey, catch!
I must safeguard.
Very nice.
To battle!
Now, will he trade? Yeah, he'll trade. Alright.
Follow the rules.
Shields off. Red alert.
Alright, since we didn't get the early muster, we're going to have to go for the more mid-late game muster. And just kind of delay him. We're now mitigating his mid-board, which is kind of what we wanted to do in the first place. Swipe.
I must safeguard
Really?
the land.
That was your choice?
Failing.
I don't know about you, but that seems like a shit choice, guy.
Last warning.
Alright, so he's used both of his Silent Skivers. Sucks to be you. Not overly worried about that. Alright.
Reporting for warning. Last warning.
He's got a swipe. Yeah, it's going to be coming out right about here. Okay, that is not a swipe. Okay. That still won't be a swipe. Alright. Wow! Really? Okay.
For justice. Reporting for duty. To arms, men!
Nature
battle
will rise against you.
Alright, he is not happy because that's the scenario you never want to see. Because he literally has to, like, get a really good swipe here. That is not a really good swipe, ladies and gentlemen. Alright.
Follow the rules. Reporting for duty. For justice. The battle.
We're gonna push this damage while we can.
The battle!
But if he's got combo, that's 6 plus 3 is 9 plus, yeah, that'll be just enough. But we're going for lethal here. So if he's got the swipe, nope, he had combo. Oh no, that is not combo! He is literally having to waste half his combo just to do this. He's blown both his swipes. Or not blown, blown through his innervates. So that's kind of awesome. Trade. Okay. So, we're gonna go...
For justice!
Didn't have combo. It had to use it to stay in the game. That's never a good sign for a druid, guys. Very rarely has that ever benefited anybody. And the whole concept of ninja druid is funny. That new ninja card back. Alright, he's looking for an answer. He wants a swipe.
Where shall I strike?
Alright. Defending up. Logical. Very, very logical.
For justice!
Running the program. Jumping down.
Reporting for duty.
Job done.
And I think we may have this golden druid. Looking for the card draw. He's looking for answers. Like, the best one right now is swipe. Swipe will do him pretty decently. But I don't think it's going to save him. No. Oh! And that, ladies and gentlemen, should be the game. As you can see, the deck does pretty solid. Even if you don't have like the greatest opening hand, it has enough tools to really mess with your opponent and just kind of push forward that win. And as you can see here, it did pretty damn good against Golden Druid. Alright, so that was a very standardized deck. Alrighty, well, as per usual, the deck guide and link is down in the description. If you like these videos, please like, subscribe. Go to the Hearthstone deck guide, comment on it, let the maker know what you think, ask questions, vote it up. If you like it, if not, don't vote it down, don't be a dick. Alright? Till next time, stay safe, have fun, and may RNGesus bless you.